Hey travelers, are you tired of going to multiple websites? So you go to Google Flights to get the dates, and then you go to each airline site to figure out the points price? Well, I have a solution for you. It's called PointsPath. So PointsPath is a Chrome extension that is going to allow you to see the points price and the cash price while you're in Google Flights. Let's check it out. I've already installed it on my Chrome browser, so I have the PointsPath extension. And so I may be going to Brazil in February. I haven't bought my tickets, and so it's probably a good idea for me to actually look for them. I want to go slightly after Valentine's Day to meet up with one of my friends who will already be there. I do know that I want to spend most of the money on like my excursions and food, so I need to be able to use points for the rest. The goal would be I would leave around the 17th and hopefully come back that Sunday, the 23rd. So I've already put that information in, and now I'm hitting search. When it gets to the next screen, that's the screen we're all familiar with, next to the cash price, we're all going to start to see the PointsPath price or the points price. What I really love about this is that it's also going to give you information about whether or not you should use cash, whether or not you could use either, whether or not using points is a good deal or a great deal. So we're seeing good deal here. I'm seeing use cash here. And then a great deal if I did this flight on Delta. Keep in mind, though, that PointsPath has not partnered with all of the airlines just yet. And so in the coming months, they'll be adding more. So when you see some that say like airline program not yet covered by PointsPath, just know it's in the works. I'm seeing that this one is a great deal when it comes to using points. So I'm going to go ahead and click into this one. That's not a bad flight. I could take that one. The layover is not horrible. And then now I'm looking for my return flight. And I have another one that's a great deal, Love. And so it's 59,000 points. That's more than likely that basic economy on Delta. I am going to want to do main cabin. And so once I click through, we'll be able to see the price for main cabin. When you get to that second screen, once you've chosen all your flights, this is where you see the normal like pricing at the bottom. And you also now get this part where it says book with Delta miles and the number of miles. Since I know I want to book with the points, I'm going to go ahead and click where I see book with Delta miles and hit continue. It is going to plug in all of my information into the Delta site. So then I'm going to be able to see the flights that I had chosen on the previous screen. So just give it a second to plug it in. And it brings me to here. I'm not logged into my Delta account, so the flight prices will match. And so we can see that I could get an earlier flight for 57,000, or I can go ahead and get the one that we were looking at for 59,000. I do like the nonstop a little bit better, so I am going to go ahead and choose that this time. And it gives you the option to upgrade to main cabin. I'm just going to accept the restrictions for now and continue with basic. And then if I want to keep it at 57,000, I can book this one as well. It's a 10:55 flight, and now I'm on a nonstop flight for 2,000 less miles. If I was logged into my Delta site, we would also see the 15% off that you get for having a Delta credit card. I'm just currently not logged in. But this is a great way to be able to search for flights and compare different airlines and see both your points price and your cash price as you're starting to plan for your trips. Let me know if you're interested in using PointsPath or if you're currently using it. And if you want to know how to get PointsPath, go ahead and click on the blog post that's listed in the description.